Hi friends! Last week was the Madison County Fair, the one in which I participated as a 4-H'er all the way through high school. I always showed sheep. This year, my 10-year-old nephew Owen showed a pig. Her name was Miss Piggy. Sharon, Matthew, and I joined the rest of the family to watch the show. And Owen was so excited because this was his first year to show a pig as a 4-H'er. When it came time for his class, each person brought his or her pig to the arena and entered an individual pen. The judge called each person and pig from the pen into the show ring one at a time. When the judge called Owen, he opened the pen and prodded Miss Piggy into the ring. She didn't want to go at first. But when she finally decided to go, she did so with gusto, and she took off running to the far end of the ring. Owen closed the gate to the pen, which is proper etiquette for a showman, and headed across the ring to Miss Piggy. Now, a showman is supposed to stay calm, cool, and collected, to keep an eye on the judge, and to look like he or she is enjoying the experience. So Owen fast walked across the ring, looking at the judge with a huge smile on his face. When he reached Miss Piggy, what do you think she did? She turned around and took off and ran to the other end of the show ring. So Owen fast walked across the ring with one eye on the judge and one eye on the pig and had a huge smile on his face. The entire show went pretty much like that. Owen never gave up and he never stopped smiling. And it wasn't the grit your teeth, I'm gonna kill this pig kind of smile. It was genuine joy. Now, of course, he would have rather that the pig stayed close to him and obeyed. But not even an unruly pig was going to change his joy. Now, that is typically Owen's attitude about everything. Enthusiastic, energetic, optimistic. Owen did not win a showmanship trophy that day, but the judge came over to him and gave him a high five and complimented him on his attitude. By the way, when Owen worked with Miss Piggy at home, she would do what he wanted, but she would squeal the entire time. I was thinking about how much we humans are like Miss Piggy. So often running off and doing our own thing, and even when we are obeying, complaining about it the whole time. Yet God doesn't throw up his hands and just let us go. God does not furrow his brow and plot our demise when he gets his hands on us. Instead, God continues to pursue us, not in a frantic, anxious way, but calmly, patiently, even joyfully, and with the deep desire that we will stay close to him and obey. In parables like the lost sheep and the lost coin and the lost son or the prodigal son, Jesus alludes to God's pursuing, seeking, and waiting and watching for us. Those parables are in Luke 15. In Luke 19:10, Jesus says to Zacchaeus, "For the Son of Man came to seek out and save the lost." In the Old Testament, too, God is portrayed as a loving father who seeks the restoration of his children. One beautiful example is from the prophet Hosea. This is from chapter 11. "How can I give you up, Ephraim? How can I hand you over, O Israel? My heart recoils within me. My compassion grows warm and tender. I will not execute my fierce anger. I will not again destroy Ephraim, for I am God and no mortal, the Holy One in your midst, and I will not come in wrath." Of course, we want to do our very best to stay close to God and to obey him. But it's nice to know that even when we are pig-headed, God still loves us. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next week.